Well, hello everyone. This is Richard Cottage, owner and broker in charge of Go Gated Realty, Hilton Head Island and Bluffton, South Carolina. And today is November 4th, 2016. We're in Bluffton today in Hampton Hall. And we're here to walk through this beautiful home at 117 Hampton Hall Boulevard. It has 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, 3,852 square feet, a 2.5 car garage, a big screened porch, unfinished room up over the garage. It's a real beauty. We're going to walk through it and talk about it. And I'm showing it to you as a buyer's agent with 41 years of Hilton Head Island and Bluffton real estate experience. This home was listed with Dunes Real Estate. And it's also under contract to my client. But we're going to walk through it and talk about it anyway because there's a lot. It's an interesting sale. I wanted to share the story with you and also show you the house and the community. And as we look around the neighborhood here, there's several categories of homes in Hampton Hall, an upscale community here in Bluffton on the Buckwalter Parkway. Your lowest prices are the golf cottages, which are clustered around the Pete Dye Golf Club, which is optional membership, by the way. Private course, optional membership. Many of my buyers like that. They don't want to get into very high fees, especially if they don't play golf. And those are the only ones, the golf cottages, that allow vacation rental here within the Hampton Hall community. Your next step up would be your carriage homes. They're townhouses with 2-car garages, master bedrooms on the first floor, and the other bedrooms upstairs. You have the Carolina homes, which are like patio homes. They're smaller lots closer together, but the sizes are still in the 2,000 square foot range. And then finally you have the full-size custom homes like this beauty at 117 Hampton Hall Boulevard. Cottage style architecture that is so popular with so many people. This particular buyer, I told you I'd tell you the story. This story is interesting to me for several reasons. This particular buyer was very well studied on the market, called me up one day and said that he wanted to hire me as his buyer's agent. And so we made the appointment to go out and see homes, and he was looking for 4-bedroom homes. I already told you this one has 3 bedrooms, but there's an unfinished bedroom up over this garage, and the buyer knew about that from having studied the market. We came over to see the house, and the rest is history, I guess. He's moving in on November 15th. Well, again, excuse me, my name is Richard Cottage, K-A-D-E-S-C-H, and my company is Go Gated Realty. And I'm the Gated Community Specialist, ladies and gentlemen, and both Go Gated Realty and Gated Community Specialist are federally registered trademarks. Now, another thing that's interesting about this sale is that it is a lease to own, not a lease with an option, but a lease to own. And I have to tell you, I haven't done a lease to own or a lease with an option to buy in many years. But it all fell together on this deal because of the buyer's willingness to put down non-refundable earnest money and then go back to the Midwest and sell his home. Very confident that he would be able to do that. Being self-employed, he needed to and wanted to move to this area as soon as possible because his mother lives in Sun City, Hilton Head. He wanted to be closer to his mother. All very interesting details, making for a very interesting sale and on an absolutely beautiful home. Well, this home, even though it has the traditional architecture, the cottage style architecture that many of my buyers find very popular, it has the big covered front porch, the squared pillars, the shutters, and at the same time we have a hardy plank exterior. We have a seashell finish driveway, stone steps, a seashell finish front porch. We have vinyl clad windows, and again this hardy plank exterior. Of course, it is a concrete fiberboard. It's in different styles. In this traditional cottage style, we have the shingle or shake styles, board and batten ceiling over our front porch. It's a beautiful home. Well, let's see what you think. Let's go inside. We have some beautiful carriage lights here with the blown glass panes. Very traditional. Definitely a cut above, as is the rest of this home. I think you'll agree when we walk through. And the home was built in 2010. We have an extensive amount of wood floors with the hand-hewn finish that is so popular these days. Beautiful lamp in the ceiling here, the ceiling fixture. Beautiful light fixtures throughout, most of them on rheostats, as in dimmer switches. And the home has a golf course view. Well, this is our living room with the fireplace. It has the limestone surround, the beautiful woodworking there, built-in cabinets, and attention to detail too, with the granite tops here, left and right. And all of this then open to the kitchen and the informal dining area. We have a formal dining room too. We walked right past it. We'll turn around and look at that in just a moment. And this entire house then faces out onto the Pete Dye Golf Course. Beautiful screen porch. Beautiful day for golf here in Bluffton, South Carolina, here on November 4th. Well, this is a look then back towards the foyer entrance. To the left is our formal dining room. And to the right we have a home office. The dining room is set off and is distinctive by this beautiful chandelier. We have a lot of woodworking in this house, crown molding right around. There is a surround sound system, which is throughout the house. We have a large butler's pantry across the way there. We'll walk in and take a look at that when we go to that end of the house. The hallway takes us down this way. But before we go there, let's just take a quick look at our home office. And of course, it's typical to see a Hilton head home with the office immediately to the left or right off of the foyer with a glass panel door like what you see here. This one is distinctively country style, like so much of the rest of this house. Casual elegance, the country, low country style, I guess some people might say. Just a beautiful home office. I suppose that since this buyer is self-employed, that he may set up some of his workspace right there in that beautiful home office. Beautiful coffered ceiling. This house has a lot of details and beautiful pluses. The crown molding is inside of each of those coffered sections. Just a beautiful house. Well, let's go see the master bedroom and bathroom. On the way, we have our half bath with the pedestal sink and the commode. We have the wood floor that flows right in there. And our master bedroom there, the first floor master bedroom, is to the back left of this house with a trio of windows. Notice that the house comes with all the blinds in place, which is, I guess, a benefit of buying a resale home, together with the fact that you don't have to build. Now, many of my buyers, of course, like to have a new home, but there are benefits to buying a resale home, especially when you really want to move in. And that was part of this buyer's needs, is to relocate here within a rather quick amount of time. So those are all of the things that make for the right home, the availability of the home. Well, here's the master bedroom. We have a lot of limestone in here. Beautiful limestone floor, limestone surrounding the tub. We have a separate tub and shower, and the shower also has limestone. Beautiful bathroom, dark cabinets, granite tops with undermounted porcelain sinks, the brushed nickel hardware, and large fixed wall mirror with some beautiful sconce lights. Beautiful shower here. Again, this is all real limestone, looking really, really good. Really, really beautiful home. Excellent tile work. We have here a deep tub that is not jetted, but it's got the bubbles here I see. And over here is our commode in the water closet with a window. And we have lever handles with the rubbed bronze finish on the door handles. And the walk-in closet for him and for her also has a window, lots of space maker shelving. The home is a real beauty, and it's been beautifully cared for, owner occupied. So let's go on over and take a look at the kitchen. And that is open to our living room with the breakfast bar, the beadboard, going right on around. And what a beautiful kitchen this is. Now, we have a lot of features in here that are really outstanding. We've got a tiled backsplash that goes right on up behind that hood, stainless steel hood that goes right on up. We have a propane range top. We have our granite tops, the double stainless sink, again the rubbed bronze, hardware, and the view, then the window over the sink as it is and traditionally in so many Hilton Head homes, in this case giving us that beautiful golf course view. Beautiful cabinets. And again, the wood floor is here, right on throughout the kitchen, double ovens. Beautiful kitchen. We have a second vegetable sink, or I guess it's a wet bar, depending on how you regard it, over here, and a place for your TV to be viewed by all areas if desired, between those two cabinets. And here is then the the breakfast area. Beautiful place to start your day, I think, with a pair of windows to the right, a trio of windows to the back, your glass door out to your screen porch, and all of this open to your living room and kitchen. Distinctive light fixtures throughout the house. And then immediately opposite the kitchen is this butler's pantry. We have a small pantry in that kitchen, but we have a very large pantry over here, just beyond the butler's pantry, with huge storage here, and a wine cooler down below. I have a lot of buyers who want to have wine coolers in their homes. So as we make our way to the right of the house, here's our laundry. We have a limestone floor. We have a marble top in the laundry room, ladies and gentlemen. Marble top. Beautiful built-in cabinets. Washer and dryer is not included, but they'll go down there on the right. A good-sized laundry room. This house has good storage with a closet here to the left for lots of clothing storage. We look for storage in our homes here in the Low Country, ladies and gentlemen, because we don't have basements. I get many comments about where do we store our whatever you have. And here is the covered walkway out to this garage with the unfinished bedroom over that. We'll go out there when we see the rest of the house. A beautiful addition to this house that really is very interesting, especially for this buyer. And so here is our second floor loft. Very large area that can be used any way that you can possibly imagine, I think. This could be a media room, could be a game room, an exercise area. Lofts have become very popular these days for the extra space to live for any number of reasons. And in this case, the gentleman has children that will be living here on the second floor. And so this loft area, I'm sure, will come into good use. And then the second and third bedrooms are down on this end of the house. And they share a Jack and Jill bathroom with a marble floor, a marble vanity top, and then there's a connecting commode and shower shared by these two bathrooms, the shower being marble, really looking good. And then the other half of the bathroom looking very much like the other half. The marble top, the undermount porcelain sink, the fixed wall mirror, good looking light fixture. Crown molding continues, ladies and gentlemen, right around the ceiling of even this Jack and Jill bathroom. And then we go into our third bedroom, or the second bedroom, second or third, depending on how you're counting. Ceiling fans are here. Each one of these bedrooms has a walk-in closet. Lots of extras in this house. Through that door is a large attic with lots of floored storage space. It's not heated and cooled, but lots of floored storage out there in the attic, and also easy mechanical access. So this then is the main house. A very large house for just 3 bedrooms, 2.5 bathrooms, but it gives you the feeling of, and it is spacious and luxurious and very well built. Very well built. Of course, the purchaser purchased the house contingent upon a satisfactory inspection, and that has been done. The inspector says that the house has been very well built, very well cared for. The buyer and I are both, of course, very happy about that. It's always a pleasure to show and buy really great houses that are well built. There is one interesting feature. We had an armadillo under the house. We had an armadillo. We had this cave going under the house, and so we had the critter management folks come on out, take a look, and they set a trap, and we had an armadillo living here, and that is also now over. No more free tenancy for the armadillo. Big screen porch out back, again with a seashell finished concrete deck. We also have the sound system that comes outside here, and we go out back then to our backyard with the golf course view. Again, the Hampton Hall community is one for upscale buyers. The annual fee here is $37.01. $37.01 and 52 cents in 2016. A private golf course with optional membership. Many of you tell me that you want to live in a safe community, a good community, but you just don't want to spend the really high annual fees that some of the private golf communities have. But you'd like to have a clubhouse, a dining venue, fitness center, all the things that Hampton Hall has. Have a beautiful indoor heated swimming pool here, a wonderful fitness center. They have a restaurant which serves dinner most days. They have hard tennis courts, a basketball court, playground, bocce. Bocce is played pretty avidly in this area. And they'll have inter-club competitions for bocce. And then the private Pete Dye golf is optional. And of course, Hampton Hall is a 24-hour manned, security-gated community. Well, let's go take a look at that second floor unfinished bedroom. And this was an interesting point. My buyer said he wanted to see 4-bedroom homes, so of course I searched for them. And his own search found this house, and this wasn't listed in the listing as a bedroom. That room up over the garage, and well, it wasn't finished. It wasn't finished. So my buyer, who is very knowledgeable about construction, knew that he would finish that off for his son and have a place for him to live and a 4th bedroom, which is what his list required. And so here it is. Here it is, a 4th bedroom, which is unfinished but plumbed out for your bathroom with your closet. And of course, when it's finished, it will be absolutely beautiful. And that will then give the home 4 full bedrooms and 4 bathrooms, 4 full bathrooms in addition to the half bath. So, of course, now the buyer won't finish this out until he sells his house, formally closes on the sale, is no longer a tenant, but is then the owner. And he's told me that he expects that to happen within just a few months. So I feel really great about this for everyone. I think this was just a win-win sale. The house had not been listed very long. It meets the buyer's needs perfectly. We were able to structure this agreement with a lease and a contract of sale. And of course, the key being the non-refundable earnest money. Well, I hope you enjoyed the tour. It's always a pleasure to show beautiful homes on video or in person to my buyers. And again, I am a buyer's agent, so I welcome you to give me a call or send me an email. Let's talk about your real estate needs. And if you're looking for an upscale residential community like Hampton Hall, or perhaps something more economical, even of a vacation second home type nature, it might be here in Bluffton or on Hilton Head Island, well, let's talk, get acquainted, let me help you find it. Again, my name is Richard Cottage. It's Kadesch, and my company, Go Gated Realty. Here's my cell phone. Please call anytime. It's area code 843-684-2933. 843-684-2933. My email address, rich@gogated.com. That's RICH@GOGATED.com. And my website is gogated.com. Well, I love showing homes in Hampton Hall, and after walking through this one, I think you can see why that's true. Well, I certainly look forward to meeting with you on the phone, the internet, in person, of course, at any time. So please call, let's get acquainted. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, there are more at the Go Gated channel on YouTube. Please subscribe. And if you'd like to receive a list of all of the homes in the community, homes in communities that can meet your needs in terms of size, budget, amenities, costs, things like that, well, please just let me know. I'll be happy to send you that list, and it will be in a format that will update automatically for you. It will save you a lot of time. It'll be very accurate, more accurate than the mega site lists that you'll get from Trulia, Zillow, Homes.com, Realtor.com. Many of you may not be aware of the fact that the inventories on those websites, which many of my buyers like a lot, by the way, well, they're syndicated from our own multiple listing service. They're syndicated, which means that there can be a delay in getting onto those sites. There is usually a big delay after a house sells before they come off of those sites, and that means that if you're following those sites, you don't have the accurate inventory that many of you really want. It's not a big deal if you're just gathering information early in your search. But if you're getting closer to buying, well, usually we like to know when something is listed that day, so that we can be the first one to get out there. And that's where having an agent on board like me can help you. Again, I have 41 years of Hilton Head Island and Bluffton real estate experience. So having an experienced agent on board can help you. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, the agent that you hire receives the same commission whether they're brand new or whether or not they do have 41 years of experience like I do. And I personally think that having a good agent on your side can make a big difference in your success and the confidence that you will have when you get advice that you can trust. And working with myself and my team, well, I certainly hope that you keep me in mind when it's time for you to choose an agent to work with you here in Bluffton or Hilton Head Island, South Carolina. Well, thank you again. Thank you again. What a pleasure it is to show this home, and I look forward to meeting with you.